Here at the Emeritus Hallberg Ranch, although we have adequate water available for irrigation, for the past 6 years we have not used it. That is to say, we are one of the fewer than half dozen premium vineyards in California to dry farm. This is not the usual or recommended practice in California, as we do not have summer rainfall. However, we believe, as do the practitioners of the high art of Pinot production in Burgundy, that changing nature's way, in this case with mechanical irrigation, usually to increase the yields in the vineyard, changes the signature of the wine, and not for the better. This is what we might call a California normal vineyard. The conventional wisdom holds that the vines must receive supplemental irrigation in order to produce foliage and support photosynthesis to ripen the fruit. The universal method of providing supplemental water to wine grapes is through drip emitters at each vine, so that water falls directly on the ground at the base of the plant. The water diffuses underground into a shape resembling an onion, about 18 inches in diameter and 18 inches deep. As the roots absorb the water sustains the foliage, and some is delivered to the fruit, resulting in nice plump berries. When the onion is depleted after about 3 to 4 weeks, the small amount of root mass without the water can no longer sustain the foliage nor ripen the fruit, so the farmer is forced to repeat the irrigation. The very few of us in California who dry farm rely entirely on winter rainfall and a larger root mass to sustain the vine and mature the fruit. This provides less water to the vine overall, and consequently the vine struggles more to produce and ripen its fruit. Up to a point, the more the vine struggles for survival and fruit maturation, the better the quality of its fruit. The roots of the dry farm vine must grow out and down in search of moisture and nutrients. This is not a speedy process. The roots shown here require a year or two to develop just to this point, but after about 5 years would look something like this. As the growing season progresses through the summer without irrigation, the decrease in available moisture, combined with the shorter days, signals the vine to shift from growth to ripening. Typically, dry farm grapes ripen about 10 days before irrigated grapes with full maturity and highly developed flavors. Grapes produced from vines grown with drip irrigation are practically grown hydroponically. The difference in the signature of a wine grown from drip irrigated vineyards versus those grown dry farmed is similar to the difference of a hothouse tomato versus a field grown tomato. The result is in your glass. The color of dry farmed wine is deeper than that of irrigated grapes. The bouquet is fuller and more refined. The flavors are richer. The wine is more in balance, all of which is carried by and with an acidity that gives the assurance of a long and rewarding life.